Amari Cooper and Joe Flacco talked about wide receiver, new quarterback, communication. And Amari Cooper also talked about what he's seen from Joe Flacco.
He looks good. He throws a very pretty ball. I don't know if it's intentional or what, but when he drops back and he lets it go, the whole motion is like poetry in motion. It looks good.
We talked about about how communication is really important. So as you guys are acclimated with Joe, how has that communication been going this week?
Yeah, communication is very important. Just to be on the same page. Actually, we was talking today about two routes actually. He just reiterated that it's just important for us to be on the same page on those routes. So I mean, it's always important. He asked me how I was looking to run a certain route versus a certain look. So now that we're on the same page, we can move on to the next the next form of communication.
We have a couple days to get on the same page, and not everything's going to be perfect, and you got to save guys' legs, so guys aren't going to be getting a ton of reps. So a lot of it, I would say early on, is going to be feel, and then you take that feel, and I've had a bunch of reps with a handful of guys out here, and you start to see how they're going to run routes, and then you communicate with them, or hey, if you get press here, how can I expect you to do it? And it might not be exactly how it happens in the game, but at least you have a little base of what to expect. That's why coming out here and practicing is so important.
And Brad, the more I hear Joe Flacco talk, there isn't anything that's going to surprise him that happens Sunday. Now, he might not be able to have the right answers, and it might not work the way you want it, but it's not going to be because somebody fools him.
Yeah, he's seen it all, right? I mean, this guy has seen it all. He's seen every defense. He's seen every disguise. So you expect him to be able to identify that stuff. That will help him with the protections just in himself. You know what I mean? Adjusting at the line of scrimmage. And it's good. Amari Cooper is a quarterback's best friend, right? His ability to create separation and his understanding, as we've heard, past stories about him going to Sean and his other two quarterbacks this year, and communicating about what he sees out there and stuff like that. So I would expect Flacco to probably target him a good amount on Sunday if he is getting open. So and this Rams team's secondary is not terrific, right? This is one of the areas you can exploit them.